When it comes to time management, God, you just reminded me that the greatest wealth that we have as human beings is the freedom to choose. And if we don't have that freedom, we've absolutely exhausted ourselves. Oh, what a terrible place to come from. All right, my number one for time management is going to be priorities and commitment. So if we don't know what a winning day looks like, we can never do enough. We will never do enough if we don't know what it looks like to win our day. And I use a priority bucket as a way to visualize this. And many times, whenever we have our bucket of time that is the day, we could fill this bucket with boulders, rocks, pebbles, sand, and water. And many of us will put the sand in first, and then there's no more room for the boulders, the really big priorities. So I like to choose three big boulders and I put those in there first, and only those go in the bucket. And then all the other smaller things, the pebbles, the rocks, the sand, naturally just kind of flow around them. And that's that flow that you were talking about, Michelle, being able to adapt and react to the moment. If we have that kind of free space because we've chosen our three big boulders and put those in there first and accomplished that, once those things are done, we've won. That's it. We could celebrate, we could pat ourselves on the back. And if we still have time to get to the rocks and the sand, great. If not, well, they didn't matter that much anyway. Point number two, I love this exercise for my clients when we start to talk about what it is they truly want and starting to create those priorities. Many times we get stuck in habits of this particular piece of my life was missing. I started to focus on it and I've only focused on that. And we get stuck on that exact focus. And whenever I run clients through the wheel of life, we start to grade 8 different categories of life. And then whenever we look at it, they go, wow, I've been stuck focusing on this priority, but actually what was missing was something else completely. Great example to help drive this point home was I was talking to a guy one time and he was very, very discontent in his career and he thought he needed to get a divorce. So it was crazy that to think, but our brain does that. We have this really weird cognitive bias. When we have discontent in one area, we will then project that into places that are a little bit, I don't know, more comfortable. Because it can't be my career, right? I just know I'm discontent. So, Wheel of Life, we got 8 categories, and we can rank them 1 through 10. 10 being I'm very satisfied in this, 1 being I'm very dissatisfied. Family and friends. Are we spending time with family and friends, the people that really matter to us? Number 2, significant other and romance. Do we have the romance, that deep connection that Michelle was talking about earlier? Number 3, fun and recreation. Because we humans thrive on play. If we're not playing, we're not really living up to our potential as human beings. Because when we play, we set our nervous system at a state to where we're just better people all around. We're more productive, more efficient, and just more fun to be around. Number 4, health. Health is one of those things that it's hard to really truly appreciate it until you lose it. And then when it's gone, that's all that matters. Number 5, money, and specifically our relationship with money. Because we can have that. How many millionaires and billionaires think, I just need more money? It's our relationship that with money that really, really matters. Next, number 6 is personal growth. Are we growing as people? Because we sit still, we're dying. If we're not growing, we're dying. Number 7 is our physical environment. I don't know about y'all, but if my environment is in chaos, my brain is in chaos. And then last but not least, number 8 is career. I notice a lot of people get stuck thinking about career and they forget about a lot of these other things. So that was number 2 is the wheel of life. Play it back slow if you have to, go through and number each thing. Last but not least, I'll make this one a little bit quicker. I do blank because I want blank. And then take that a step further. I want blank because I really want blank. And doing that exercise will help enlighten you in a way that I do all these things and I don't even know why I do them. Now all of a sudden we have the opportunity to say that no that Michelle was talking about, because that no is unbelievably important. Because yes and no are the same thing. If you say yes to something, that means you have to say no to everything that is not that. So being very, very careful what we say yes to. I do blank because I want blank. Oh, that's a whole new level. And that's that, yeah.